Kafka once said he was psychologically incapable of marriage, not because he didn't crave love, but because he knew love would expose every part of him he spent his life hiding. Dostoevsky did the opposite. He ran directly into love, pain, obsession, heartbreak, and emotional chaos, because suffering transformed him into someone deeper than he was before. Two brilliant men, two completely different responses to the same terrifying force, love. And this is what most people never understand. Love was never created to make you feel safe. It was created to reveal the parts of you that survival forced you to bury. That's why people panic when love becomes real. Not attraction, not lust, not attention. Real love, the kind that notices your silence, the kind that sees sadness behind your smile, the kind that touches wounds you thought nobody could ever find. Because deep down, most people are not afraid of losing love. They're afraid of being fully seen. Some people leave relationships the moment things become emotionally serious. Some suddenly become confused. Some grow cold overnight. Some stop replying the same way they used to. But the truth is darker than people think. A lot of emotionally distant people are not heartless. They are terrified. Terrified that if someone truly sees them, they'll realize they were never as strong as they pretended to be. Kafka understood this. He wanted connection desperately, yet every time intimacy got too close, fear took over. The closer love came, the more he felt exposed. And that's the tragedy of guarded people. They crave love deeply, but when it finally arrives, their survival instincts mistake it for danger. So they pull away. They overthink everything. They sabotage healthy connections. They create emotional distance before the other person can leave first. Not because they don't feel enough, because they feel too much. And honestly, some of the coldest people you'll ever meet are carrying the warmest hearts buried under years of disappointment. That's why some people laugh while breaking inside, why some say, "I'm fine," while silently begging to be understood. Why some push away the exact person they prayed for. Because love forces people to confront themselves. Their insecurities, their abandonment wounds, their fear of rejection, their fear of vulnerability, their fear that they are somehow too broken to be loved correctly. And when those emotions rise to the surface, many people run, not from the other person, from themselves. If this message found you at the right moment, subscribe and stay close to this channel. Some conversations don't just entertain you. They heal the parts of you you've been hiding from. Dostoevsky chose a different path. He walked directly into suffering, poverty, addiction, loss, humiliation, near execution, heartbreak. And instead of letting pain harden him, he allowed it to deepen him. That's why his understanding of human emotion feels almost frighteningly accurate even today. Because he stopped running from emotional truth. Most people spend their lives trying not to feel pain, but the people who transform themselves learn something different. Pain is sometimes the doorway to becoming real. And that's what love does. It destroys illusions. The illusion that you don't need anyone. The illusion that being emotionally detached is strength. The illusion that avoiding vulnerability protects your heart. No. It only protects your loneliness, because eventually every emotionally guarded person reaches the same heartbreaking realization. You can protect yourself from pain, but you can also protect yourself from being loved, and those are not the same thing. Some people become so focused on never getting hurt again that they slowly become unreachable, untouchable, unreadable, even to the people trying hardest to love them. That's why genuine intimacy feels terrifying. Because when someone truly loves you, your masks stop working, your distractions stop working, your emotional walls stop working, your fake confidence stops working, and suddenly you are forced to meet the version of yourself hidden underneath all the defenses. That experience changes people forever. Sometimes heartbreak doesn't destroy you because someone left. Sometimes it destroys you because for the first time in your life, someone made you feel seen. And once you experience that, loneliness feels heavier than it did before. That's why some people never fully recover from certain relationships. Not because the relationship was perfect, but because it revealed parts of themselves they can no longer ignore. Kafka feared that transformation. Dostoevsky embraced it. Dostoevsky embraced it, but only one allowed suffering to change him into something deeper. And maybe that's the real purpose of love. Not comfort, transformation. Maybe love enters your life to break the emotional prison you built to survive. Maybe it arrives to destroy the version of you that became numb just to avoid being hurt again. And maybe the heartbreak was never proof that love failed. Maybe it was proof that your soul finally felt something real enough to shake you awake. So the real question was never, will love hurt you? It will. The real question is, who will you become after it does? Will you become colder, more distant, more emotionally unavailable? Or will you finally become honest about the pain you carry? Because healing begins the moment pretending ends. If you've ever loved someone deeply, lost someone you thought would stay forever, or struggled to open your heart after being hurt, share your experience in the comments. Someone reading your story might realize they're not alone for the first time in years. And if there's a relationship question living quietly in your heart, ask it below too. Sometimes strangers understand pain better than the people closest to us. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily love psychology. This channel is for the people who feel everything deeply but rarely say it out loud. The truth may break your illusions at first, but sometimes that's exactly how healing begins.